Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here once again with another video, and today we're going to be doing a DVD review of Marvel Studios and Marvel's movie DVD review. And I just watched it once, didn't see it at the cinema. I can't remember when it was released. Um, should have released like a few months ago, not long ago. I don't think it did that well at the cinemas, I remember. But anyway, I didn't see it at the cinema, I only just see it now on DVD. And here is my review on it. Now, the Marvel's obviously coming from I think it's supposed to be the second film from the Captain Marvel, movie. That obviously stars the main actress in that, Brie Larson, Captain Marvel. So this is like the second instalment, and it's pretty good, to be honest. I quite like it. It's obviously not as strong as Avengers or Ant-Man or Captain America or anyone like that, but it's quite alright actually. It's fairly enjoyable. I thought it was some sort of like quite relaxing sort of thing that you can sort of watch on a Friday or Saturday night type feel to it, which I like. So big blockbuster you can enjoy at the weekend, and yeah, I thought it was fairly good. I quite enjoyed it. I thought it's got a lot of fun, enjoyable, cool moments, and it's pretty good all the way through. And the action is quite good actually. I thought. Um, it's got cats in it, which I quite like. I do like cats. I've always had cats. I've got one cat at the moment, and I've rescued a lot of cats as well. So yeah, always liked cats, and I like the fact cats are in it, which is pretty cool. Um, yeah, so I thought the action is pretty good. It's quite fun all the way in through it. The action itself is very, very good. The storyline is maybe the storyline is a bit weak, but it's okay. Quite enjoyable. The time is not too bad actually. It's quite fairly short for a Marvel film. It's about 1 hour and 35 minutes by the time you take off the end credits. So it's quite short. So, alright, shorter than most Marvel films, but I think it's actually alright because they sort of jam packed. There's not much talking before the next sort of action. Every like sort of Marvel films are quite long, 2 hours or more. Sometimes they're sort of talking, sort of action, then there's talking, and then sort of like the action is far between. There's sort of like there's a bit of action, then there's a lot of long talking, like 15 minutes. But in this, because it's shorter, the action is sort of sort of action. There's a bit of talking and there's action. So it's not long before you have to wait for the next lot of action. So quite short, but I think it sort of like works for it being quite short. So I think that's not too bad. The cast is not the greatest, I must admit. Obviously Samuel Jackson, the legend is Samuel Jackson, is in it. Obviously, like he is in pretty much all the Marvel films now. I don't think he's ever going to retire, to be honest. But he is a legend and obviously solid actor. And Brie Larson is the main actress, and I think she's really, really good in this, and very good in Captain Marvel. And she's very good in this, to be honest. She's getting better as an actress. She's obviously still young, so obviously still got a big career ahead of her, and she's really good in this. I thought very good acting, good in action scenes. Now I think the other cast members are quite not much experience, and they're not that great, but they're all right. But yeah, there's not really many other actors that are that well known, apart from Samuel Jackson, Brie Larson. The other cast members are quite weak. So the cast is, I would say the cast is quite weak. I mean, if you take Samuel Jackson away, it's not much left with much really, is it, apart from Brie? So yeah, it's quite a weak. I think it's quite a weak cast, but I think it was going to be quite weak in general, in terms of cast. You know, when you've got films like, as I said, the Avengers and all that lot, it's going to be quite weak and not really going to be competing against the likes of that. But I think it stands out on its own as being okay. As I said, I think it's fairly enjoyable. Um, and as I said, the action is good. And I think it's just fun and cool. Uh, Actually, I think there's a bit of humour in there as well. So I think it's fairly fun and enjoyable. As I said, yeah, it's never going to be as big as Marvel, as big as the Avengers or Spider-Man, or anything like that. But it was a hard thing to do, compete against those films, being like this. But I think it was okay, in places, um, and had its moments, and I think it's fairly enjoyable, to be honest, and has its good moments. So, guys, I think I'm going to do this just a short review on this, not too long. But yeah, as I said, I think I quite enjoyed it, and definitely would watch it again. I definitely would recommend watching it, because I think it's fun and it's short as well. So I mean, it's only an hour and a half, so it's not 2 hours or two, where it's going to be too boring or you're going to get fed up with it. It's quite short, and I said, yeah, it's quite enjoyable. And I think it's fairly suitable for the whole family, and it's suitable for women as well, because a lot of the Marvel films are mainly for men, but this is towards women as well. But I mean, I'm a man, I enjoyed it, so I think it's for both. But women will probably enjoy it a lot more. But yeah, I thought it was quite good, and I thought, yeah, fairly enjoyable. Certainly not boring. Yeah, I think it was quite good. So guys, I think that's going to be my review on this. I hope you guys enjoy this review. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more vids, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye for now, see you soon.